Right, hello there. Looking for some mounted men-at-arms for the War of the Roses, or should I say 1450 to 1500, because you can use them all over Europe.
Hence why it doesn't say War of the Roses.
Yeah, it's just to find European stuff boring, because it's in Europe, and who cares about Europe? Anyway, besides, France should be British, so there we go. I'm a firm supporter of Henry. Either Henry, actually. Although...
Either Henry.
Yeah, either Henry, but not the Mad King. Oh, I think wasn't a Henry anyway. So, was he Henry? No, it wasn't Henry. No, he was an idiot. Who cares? The Mad King was mad. So, we have War of the Roses cavalry. And I love these guys. And the reason I love these guys is because they're wearing total plate armour on the horses.
And the horses are wearing plate armour.
Yeah,
everyone's wearing plate armour.
Everyone's in plate armour because, why not? If you're gonna, what's the point of having a man on a horse in armour? And the horse, I know why. Pass me that one of those Agincourt knights, would you? Right. Here is a Frenchman from Agincourt period, 100 Years' War. Right? He's stupidly in full armour, which is great, so he's protected, riding a horse with no armour. What does an English knight do when he sees a horse with no armour?
Stab or shoot the horse.
He hits the horse. So the knight falls off and looks like a fool as he crawls around in the mud, and all the men-at-arms climb on top of him and pull his helmet off and stab him in the face.
Yeah.
So how stupid can you get? So in England, when we fought wars, we have armour on our horses because we're used to dealing with ourselves. Because English people aren't very nice when it comes to warfare. These guys are great, by the way. I love them. So that's some liveries on the back. We have lovely Burgundians and some other guys who turned up as French people and stuff. Don't care about them. But Burgundians. I'll pop this out. I should have taken them out before we did the video. Are you stealing the bases again? You always steal the bases. Show them the bases. Bases. Go on, you can steal them now.
Yay.
Yay. We'll start off first. We have this lovely little booklet. All these boxes have this booklet in. And it's got Edward IV's banner. Oh dear. No one's going to be playing him. And we have a decent collection of banners inside, but they're all... Oh, Holy Roman Empire is pretty cool, but none of them are ones that we would personally be using because we're doing War of the Roses. So the banners always come in handy. Then we get on to the actual figures. Are they all the same sprue?
No, because you're going to get the horses as well.
Horsey, okay. Well, these are horses. And the horses we've already done a video on because these are the same horses you get with the Agincourt box and the Light Cavalry box. So they're the same horses. I'm not going to bother talking about them because we've done it.
The horses are the same as like hussars, and different things.
Yes, the hussars are the same. Yeah. Right, now we have these. Now they are the plates which go on the horse. You stick one on each corner of the
most
horse.
Difficult thing to do.
Yes, it's rather tedious putting them together.
They look awesome though.
I will show you some that are done later. Or skip to the end of the video to see what they look like assembled, and you don't have to listen to us waffling. Here are the armoured plates which go on the side of the horse. Believe it or not, it doesn't actually weigh that much. It's not very heavy plate. It's really to deflect
arrows.
Yes, and they have padding underneath, so if you try and hit them with a mace, the padding theoretically absorbs most of the impact, but you don't get the spiky thing. You've got a bit of chainmail for the horse's neck, which you're going to need because, well, you're in England. You don't want to be riding around a horse in England without armour. So the plumes are awesome. That's all the different horse heads. I will note, the horsey sprue, wherever that's gone, they have unarmoured heads. These guys, because you can use them for Agincourt or anything. Right, so unarmoured, whereas these are the armoured heads. So you put these heads on those horses and you've got spare horse heads. So there you go. Then we have the knights. Well, I say knights, men-at-arms. In reality, England didn't really have knights. It had men in armour.
Yeah.
The French had knights who rode around and said, we're knights and we're posh and we ride around in armour. You could be a peasant and ride around in full body armour. Just if you could steal it or borrow it or get someone to give you a suit of armour, then you're a knight because you're in armour. In England, armour makes you a knight, really, not lordships. Decent sort of collection of bodies. They look tough as nails. They've got nice little armour positioned around to protect them. This guy can be a trumpeter. You could have him up in trumpeter colours, really showy colours so you can see the guy from a distance. Or you can just have him wearing the livery of the unit he's part of. So if he's a Yorkist, he'll be wearing one of the Yorkist liveries, and if he's a Lancastrian, he'll be wearing one of the Lancastrian liveries, and if he's a mercenary, he could be wearing one of the local liveries or his actual national livery, but with a banner that is the banner of Britain.
Yeah.
Just, whichever side is the war in. Troops were issued with foreign troops were issued with banners for sure, and some may have been issued with liveries too. So we don't really know what mercenary troops wore. I should guess Burgundians would have got away with wearing Burgundian stuff because they were Burgundians, tied as they were to York. So, anyway, so we have a huge collection of helmets. These helmets are pretty awesome. I like the guy with no helmet there. It's completely out of focus. There, the guy with no helmet there is awesome. And we have some really nice little helmets. I love that helmet. That is a War of the Roses helmet. I ever see those helmets, I say War of the Roses. And then we've got that one, which I am going to actually use for the Agincourt game we're doing, because that's the exact headgear that the Messenger of France wears in the film. Because the guy who Henry tries to kill when he's trying to surrender. So yeah, we've got quite a lot of stuff. I have noticed the hands don't have hands. The hands are...
They'll be on the weapons, won't they?
Yes, the hands are on the weapons. So if you can see, there's no actual hand there.
Oh, no.
So you stick the weapon to the hand. Which, can you see these tiny hands? Well, those tiny hands there stick to the... I was telling you about this when I was putting them together and you didn't believe me? Yeah, now you can see what trouble I was having with them. So it can get rather tedious. But given that most of the troops are going to be wearing...
You're going to have to stick the arm on and then leave it to set for 3 hours and then stick the weapon on.
Yes, that's what I did. Yeah, it's you have to assemble the arm before you put it on the figure.
Yeah.
Don't try and put a lance on a figure that's the arm's already there. But you do have a decent collection of sort of weapons. You have some nice... You've got little axes. You've got a little axe, and you've got... If it will focus. Will it focus ever? There. We've got an axe. We've got the traditional English mace and a hammer, which does the same thing as a mace technically. But so that's it. That's pretty cool. Nice figures. So we'll just have a look at what they look like painted, and that's the guys assembled. That's what they look like when they're put together. These guys are, of course, who are they?
Richard's men. The Oxfords.
What did you just say then?
The Oxfords.
Yeah, we were trying to remember the livery, weren't we? Yeah, these guys from Oxford. This is Oxford's heavy horse, so he needs 2 bases of these when I get round to it. And we've got the trumpeter here, but he's fighting because that's what he's doing. It's just here. And that's the different types of horses. So we have the solid armour, and we have the armour that you attach on here, and that's how it comes out. So what do you think of them?
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty good. They're based to impetus, in case anyone cares. That's why there's 6 cavalrymen on a base, and you might be saying, what's going on there? Because we don't do that. I know, most people do 2 cavalry to a base or 3 cavalry to a base. We do 6 because we're silly. But
at least I admitted it.
Yeah, I always admit that I'm silly. But I do like the Oxfords. I like orange. I don't know why I like orange, but I thought orange actually looks good. I was when we were designing the armies, I was thinking that would look silly, but now I base them up, they look quite good. So there you go. Oh, that's one of Richard's men down there. He's been trampled to death by an Oxford person. And look, he's looking down at him laughing because he's from Oxford. Yeah. Oh well. Anyway, that's basically it. That's the figures. They're pretty good. They're put together pretty well and they look good. Any comments?
Nope.
Oh, we've already done the comments bit, haven't we?
So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe and comment down below what you think of the mounted men-at-arms.
And if you scroll down, you'll find links to our eBay site. If you
No, I forgot to do that.
eBay, yeah, I know, and also links to our website. We have a website where we also sell these figures because we don't just do our own. So if you want any of these guys, so these guys like this, you can have them. So just scroll down and you can buy them. Well, not this actual stand. This one's mine. You can't have this one. It's mine. So there, you're not having it. It's mine. But if you want a stand like that one, you can have one. Not for free, obviously.
And there we go.
Yeah.
I've already done it all.
Oh, right. So it's goodbye from me.
Goodbye from you.
Goodbye.